And welcome to the Postgame Powwow Show, brought to you by the Dyer Auto Group. We're standing here at Palm Beach Central High School on the football field after a big Vero Beach High School win, 49-26. Coach Jankowski's 26th straight regular season victory and 50th as the head coach of the Indians. Congratulations, Coach.
Oh, thank you. It was a nice win coming down here to Palm Beach County. I thought our kids played well, especially early on, and it's good to come out of here with a win.
49 points tonight, 42 points last week. The offense is really rolling. We had your offensive line. They're going to be on here as the Dyer difference makers on the offensive side of the ball. Talk about them as that unit's coming together for you.
Well, I don't think anybody really was a believer in what I was talking about coming out of spring, that, it was obviously an area of concern for us, and those guys, my hat's off to them, to not just the offensive linemen, but the offensive line coaches and all the work that they put in this offseason, this summer, and the early part of fall camp. They're just doing a great job, and what once looked like a weakness is surely a strength of our team right now.
Another big game at number 32, Jeremiah Pearson. They know him as Georgia, over 100 yards on the ground, another touchdown for him. He keeps grinding out as Akeem's on the sideline. Talk about his contributions. I mean, we do it every week, but it's huge.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy, and they played a lot of man coverage tonight, and so they got an extra guy in the box, and so when we did try to run the football, it was important for him to be able to break a tackle and get to that second level, and he was doing it pretty regular, and he's a strong, powerful runner. Really has just a little bit of everything. He's got he's a compact runner with a lot of power, but he also has very good speed, and he understands the offense. He does a very good job, and so we're lucky to have him, and he's doing a great job the early part of this season.
Yeah, now you're playing a lot of teams that have a lot of talent as well. Is it that you're just that more talented, or is it that you guys have more will?
No, well, you know what? I think the flow of the game really favored us tonight. We were able to get out and get up early, and I think the two games that I saw these guys on film, the difference in the two games, the game that they win, they're able to get out to a lead, kind of control the ball with their style of offense, and they can cause you some problems with their formations. They're very big, they're very physical, they've got big backs. And so they were able to control the clock, stay ahead, and work the game like that in their win against Fort Pierce Central. In the second game of the season, they got behind a little bit, and they struggled playing from behind. So I thought that that was going to be a key for us, was getting out to an early lead, and we were able to do that fortunately, and played very well early on.
Again, you're watching the Dyer Auto Group Postgame Powwow Show right here as we stand in the middle of Palm Beach Central High School, and a big victory, Vero Beach High School 49-26. I got to look back there, Coach. When we come back, we'll get his keys to the game. And welcome back to the Dyer Auto Group Post-Game Powwow Show. I'm Jason, your host, and we are here with the Dyer difference makers on the offense side of the ball, pushing almost 400 total yards tonight. Combined, you got your offensive line and their quarterback, Mike Dean, 255 yards to the air, 4 touchdowns. We're going to start over here. We're getting his first start tonight, junior offensive tackle, Carlos Perez. How you doing, Carlos? Talk about your night.
Man, I thought we all had a good night, and I just hope I can keep doing what I keep doing.
Coach Willis said the 3 down linemen were going to give you guys fits. Alex, you guys stepped up in a big way tonight.
Yeah, we did. I thought the pass protection was really good. After the first quarter, they moved into 4-2, and I thought we picked them up really well. Had a really good night passing, and even the run game was pretty good.
You guys did a great job. The dude with the 2 first names, Austin Maxwell, talk about your night and how you helped Mike Dean get that many yards to the air.
Yeah, it was pretty good. The first 2 drives that came out and what we expected, and then he switched it up, and we were prepared for it, and we did what we had to do.
Great job tonight. And here's Jarvis Jones, the hitman, doing work on the other side, being the big plug that he is. Jarvis, talk about what you got to do out here to get Mike Dean to keep paying for them dinner bills.
We already came up with agreement. If he doesn't get touched or sacked, he feeds us. So he didn't get touched or sacked, so I'm waiting on another meal.
Mike comes up to the line pretty big, but he's going to be a little lighter with that wallet. Harrison Wood, big guy over here, solidifying the offensive line, number 51, the plug. Talk about your night and how you helped the team.
I helped the team out a little bit. Mainly Mike back there. He talks to us every once in a while, trying to get him out of his shell a little bit. But other than that, he's doing really good. And I got my sidekick right here. Well, I wouldn't really call him my sidekick. I'm his sidekick. I'm a lot smaller than him. But our communication out there is great. I got Maxwell filling for me every once in a while. Van Ren's coming around that corner calling win-win. And Carlos over there, he's helping out a lot, filling in for Hunter every once in a while. And we're doing great out there.
Great job by your offensive line tonight, Mike Dean. Again, 255 through the air, 4 touchdowns. Talk about the night and how great it is to be behind these big guys.
Yeah, these big guys are awesome, man, and I'll keep feeding you guys as long as we keep this up. But we came out, we had a good game plan, and the first 2 drives, like Austin said, they came out what we expected, and they changed it up a little bit. But these guys did a great job of picking up what they were showing us. So
spread it around a little bit. You hit Javante a couple times. You hit Cuff a couple times, but Mike Smith with a big night, number 11. How great is it to have him back in the lineup for you?
it's awesome. He's a monster, and all those guys played really well tonight, and just getting off their man and going up there and making plays.
The dire difference makers for your offensive line, your offensive quarterback, number 10, Mike Dean. Big night, pushing 400 total yards for the Vero Beach offense. Congratulations, guys. And welcome back to the Dyer Auto Group Postgame Powwow Show. We are here now. You are your defensive difference makers, the Dyer difference makers. That's number 24, Davion Cross. Number 18, Patrick Moody. You know these guys, making up the best linebacker corps in the state of Florida. Patrick Moody, 2 interceptions tonight, a forced fumble all over the field, as usual. Patrick, talk about how it was flying around the field tonight.
It's obviously great flying out on the field. I'm usually trying to make tackles, but today I got a little bit in the pass protection, which is I like interceptions. I like interceptions.
Patrick, at one point you did a spin move that everybody went, whoa, and you ran around a bunch of times. It was a lot of running. You gained 2 yards, sir.
Yeah, it's all good. yeah, you're right. I just got to get the offense back out on the field. That's all I'm concerned with.
That was a great job again tonight, being a dire difference maker on the defensive side of the ball. 2 interceptions, a forced fumble, and a whole lot of tackles. Number 24, Davion Cross, got in the mix on the turnover battle as well. A big interception return by 80 yards. Talk about that interception return, Davion.
It was great until the last 20 yards.
What happened in the last 20 yards, sir?
I was gassed.
So you're saying you don't run enough in practice. Coach Bethel's going to watch this.
I run enough.
Davion Cross, number 24, making a big interception. You guys know him from last year, the over-the-back interception. He gets another one tonight. This time takes it to the house, puts the points on the board. 4 total turnovers for the defense tonight. You guys were big in that. Your dire difference makers on the defense side of the ball. 24, Davion Cross. Number 18, Patrick Moody. And they'll see you out there at Bill Evans Field next week. And welcome back to the Dyer Auto Group Post-Game Powwow Show with your head coach, Lenny Jankowski. The Vero Beach High School Fighting Indians get a big win tonight, 49-26, Coach. I got to ask you real quick, Dyer Auto Group, what are the keys to the game?
Well, I think early it was we had a couple guys make some really great individual plays. Mike Smith on the screen pass, he gets hit, and like I said earlier, they're playing some man coverage. And once he broke a tackle, and he was able to get out and score. Obviously, Jeremiah Pearson running the ball early, and I think we were able to stay balanced offensively, get some points on the board early, and our defense got settled down. And I thought they were flying around as usual and making big hits. A little excited early on, and I think it was good the way we responded defensively. They were driving the ball a little bit, and we created a turnover down there, recovered, and we're able to keep a couple touchdown lead on them. And I think that was key for us, and it's going to be key for us moving forward.
Victory on the road, Coach. How important is that as we get away from the home field advantage and put the kids on the road early on in the season against a very good team? The score seems high, but this is a very good football team, Coach.
Yeah, I think so. I think these guys have plenty more wins ahead of them. But I think it's important early in the season to really wherever we're playing, we need to play well, and that's always going to be the goal, is to come out on top. And you never know how the flow of the game's going to go, and we were able to. I felt like play our style of football down here and get it going. Really proud of the fans and the band and cheerleaders and everybody that follows us. I mean that means a lot. And so a lot of times when you're standing on the visitor side and you have that 12th man behind you, I think that speaks volumes. So we're excited to play in front of our home crowd that's on the road.
Yeah, 3 games in the books. What are you happiest about this team so far?
Their unselfishness, their ability to play together and come together as a team. That's always, I think that's the key really in any sport, but especially this one. You've got to have guys that are willing to play unselfish and do whatever it takes for the good of the team. And that's an easy thing to say, and it sounds very cliche-ish from a coaching standpoint. But I think it means everything. And these guys are a tight-knit group. They're a lot of fun to be around and a lot of fun to coach, obviously.
Well, congratulations on the big win. Again, your 50th of your career here at Vero Beach High School, 6 years. Congratulations, Coach.
All right, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Next week, we're back home. Bill Evans Field and Citrus Bowl against Palm Beach Gardens, a TV game, a big rivalry game right there. Don't be anywhere but Bill Evans Field, 7 p.m. kickoff this Friday. We'll see you there. Thanks for viewing us.